Hello and welcome. Today I would like to show you how to propagate and grow new rose bushes. Before I start, I would like to warn you not to use for propagation any imported roses from your gift bouquet. This is due to the fact that these roses are genetically designed in order to sustain travel and longer life and are therefore treated with hormone triazoles, which are an antagonist to growth hormone auxins. Therefore, what you get is slowed stem and root growth. Even if you manage to get them to produce new roots, the new plant is not going to be like the mother plant. For the simple reason that all greenhouse imported roses are grown on grafted roots from other plants in order to be frost and disease resistant. So, your plant is not going to be alike to the flowers that you see on your existing stem. Instead, for better results, you should choose a mother plant for propagation purpose from a trusted grower or award winner. These are usually grown from their own roots and are frost and disease resistant as well as suitable for the environment of where you live. After choosing the right plant, you can start with the cutting process. What I like to do is I like to prepare the medium that it's going to be grown in first. You can take a clear, empty vase or a container and begin to prepare it. As you see here, I have a rose bush that is grown from its own roots, so the result is going to be a better avoidance of any hormones that are going to interfere with growth, as well as an awareness of what I'm going to receive. What I do is I take potassium permanganate and treat it into the distilled water. What you want to do is you want to stir it and ensure all of the crystals have dissolved. You can use root growth hormone that is either commercial or natural, and this is entirely up to you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a stem. You're going to want to clean the stem from any flowers and leaves at the bottom that might touch with the water. Although we are using potassium permanganate, which does kill bacteria and helps treat the fresh cut, you want to ensure that there's nothing that is further soiling or causing cloudiness in the water. So as you see here, I'm cutting off the leaves, but you do want to ensure you leave about 2 to 3 leaves at the top. So do not completely strip the stem. Then you're going to dip it into the growth root hormone that you want to use. And then you're going to place it in the potassium permanganate solution. Once again, I want you to ensure that all of the crystals in the solution have been dissolved. And this is where you're going to leave your stems to grow for several weeks. In about 2 weeks' time, you will see developing callus, which will indicate that root generation has begun. You're well on your way to a healthy root system. In about 5 weeks, you'll see that the roots are big enough for transplantation. This is usually an indication that it is ready to be planted in a pot or outside, depending on the temperature. If it is a cold time of year, you might want to pot it in a pot and keep it inside while it's in this propagation process. Under a 45-degree angle, place the cutting in a good sterile garden potting mix and leave the top leaves above the soil so that, of course, they can interact with the sunlight. What I like to do is I like to take a clear glass cover and put it over the transplanted cutting. This will create an organic and natural greenhouse effect. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave any questions or comments below, and good luck with your propagation process.